everyone. I am filming this intro over a month later since this shopping spree took place. At the time of filming it, I didn't record one, so here we are. As I said, this shopping spree is from over a month ago, so to avoid any confusion, this is from weeks ago. It has taken me so long to edit because it was 2 hours of footage. I can never decide what I want to buy, so honestly, that's on me. That's my issue. At the time of filming this shopping spree, I didn't record any audio, so I am going to be doing a voiceover, and that's what you're going to be listening to. I didn't want to just leave y'all listening to like music or nothing at all. Let me just shut up and let you watch what I bought in my shopping spree. Alright, to kickstart my shopping spree, I went to the shops at the Summer Days event. There were so many cute items. I wanted to buy a majority of them, but I didn't have time to save shillings for them, so I was like, okay, I will use my store coins because they are leaving and I won't get them back. So I felt justified in buying these items. I didn't buy everything on video. I went back and bought more items. For example, like that saddle pad, the bubble saddle pad, and the leg wraps, and the pants. I didn't buy them here, but I do have them. And then this pink top as well. It was just too hard. It was too hard for me to decide, and I didn't know what horses I was going to be buying. So I was like, okay, I need to like take this a little bit slow. You know, if I have extra star coins, I'll go back, which is what happened. I had some left over, so I went back and bought those items. And this cotton candy set was a must. I loved it so much. Like, the color palette is so perfect. I love pastels like this. They just, I don't know, they're so pretty to me. That was pretty much everything I ended up getting at the Summer Day shops, and then I moved on to horses. So I was contemplating on purchasing Sedna, and I am honestly so upset that I didn't buy him. Like, I regret it, but it's fine. I ended up getting Luna instead. I named her Green Ivory, aka Ivy, and I thought that was like the cutest name ever. So yeah, she's so adorable. I need to actually train her because I haven't rode her in a while, so that's a good reminder. But I ended up going up to the Fort Pinta shops to purchase a few items that I saw earlier that day that I wanted to get. I think it was just that saddle pad and then a few things from this shop. I bought these boots and then also these brown boots, which I guess I didn't want you to see me buying them, so I just cut that off. And I ended up getting these Converse as well because I love Converse, and having some in store stable is a must. The next stop was to buy some Connemoras because I didn't have any of the updated Connemoras, and they're one of my favorite breeds. I say that about like all the horses, but I genuinely just love all the horses in Star Stable. I did not plan on getting this coat, but I realized I didn't have any like this, so I went ahead and got him, and I do not regret it because he is the cutest thing ever. I am obsessed. And then I went ahead and got a mule because at this time I didn't have any. And I bought this one specifically because I wanted to name him Donkey from Shrek. So I named him Swamp Horse, and yeah, his nickname is Donkey, and I'm so glad I have Donkey in Star Stable. Like, my life feels complete, honestly. So that is Swamp Horse. So cute. Also, I'm going to keep saying that word, so I'm sorry if it gets repetitive, but I think all my horses are cute. The next horse breed I ended up getting was a Swedish Warmblood because I also didn't have any. Most of the horses I actually bought in this shopping spree were horse breeds that I did not have, so I was just getting them. And I wanted a Swedish Warmblood really bad because they remind me of teddy bears. I love their big heads. Honestly, I do not understand why people don't like them. Like, I just won't get it. Especially their little cropped tail and the messy mane. They just look so adorable in it, which is exactly what I put on this horse. I was contemplating between this coat and the gray coat that was originally first here, but I ended up getting this one because it reminds me of a teddy bear, and that's why I named him Yellow Teddy, and his nickname is Teddy. So yeah, that's my Swedish Warmblood. Okay, So the next location I ended up going to was Marchengast. Yeah, I came here for a dragon horse. When I first saw these horses, I did not even consider buying one because they were not my style at all. But I think after consuming a lot of House of Dragon, I changed my mind really quickly. And yeah, now I own one. And I named this horse after Vagar originally because that's like the biggest dragon in the show. However, I put that this horse was a stallion and not a mare, and Vagar is a female. So I changed this horse's nickname to Vermithor, which is the second biggest dragon, and he's actually a male. So maybe I'll buy another dragon horse and name that one Vagar. Who knows? I don't think I will, but maybe I will in the future. You know, I change my mind a lot, so that's not a very definitive answer. Okay, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling, trying to, voice over this very old shopping spree. This Nordiker coat stood out a lot to me. I don't know, I feel like there isn't that many coats like this, if at all, in the game. It's like a pretty off-white gray, and I love the Nordikers, so seeing this coat on a Nordiker was just a must for me. And yeah, she's a little mare. I named her Pretty Girl because I couldn't think of anything else, but I love her so much. She's actually maxed. I just maxed her like 2 days ago, and this is my other Nordiker I bought. He was like freshly released at the time. Like I think this was day 2 of him being out. And he just looks so expensive. Like his coat is so detailed and amazing. I think it's the best Star Stable has ever done. And I named him Polo. That just sounds like a nice, fancy name to me. So that's what I named him. And those were the Nordikers that I had bought. The last stop I made was back to Steve's because I was going to buy this Dartmoor pony from my wish list. And honestly, I'm so glad last minute I changed my mind because this is an actual copy and paste of the Gotland pony, and that's the coat I have. So yeah, I didn't even realize until later on I went back to my stable and I was like, oh my gosh, I saved myself. I thought about getting this red coat, but I wasn't obsessed with it, and I liked this one a lot. So I ended up going with this white coat, and I also gave it a beard. Because if I could give all my horses a beard, I totally would. I love it so much. Like my Shire has a beard. I don't know, I just feel like it makes them 10 times cuter. This is where I went a little bit insane in the membrane. I had 11,000 star coins left to spare, and I went crazy on the global store. Like, someone needs to take it away. It's not even funny. I bought a lot of clothes and tack. Someone needs to actually get rid of the global store because it's dangerous for me and my star coins, and I don't like it. No, I'm joking. I don't regret anything that I bought because my closet was super outdated. A lot of the clothes I had were ugly and for the old character models, and on my new character model it did not look cute. So it was a very needed shopping spree, honestly. And I love making outfits in this game. It's really fun. I think it's probably my favorite thing to do now. So having all these pieces it's nice. It's more versatile, Also, I don't know if you see, I had the colors selected to only brown for some reason. I don't know how this happened. And I went crazy buying only brown stuff. I realized later on that it was only brown things, and I was like, oh my gosh. I wasn't even looking at everything I wanted to buy. So as you can see, I fixed it here and I put all colors, and I just went even more insane here. And yeah, it's very dangerous. I'm telling you guys, if you want to save star coins, do not enter the global store at all, because that's where your monies are gonna go. Most of my time was actually spent here in the global store because I was figuring out what would match, what I liked, what I didn't like. It was a lot of fun though. It was painful to edit because I would have to like clear out my backpack because it would get full, and then I would sit on an item for so long deciding, okay, should I get this? And then I would go back and forth figuring out like if things matched. And I kind of, most of it, I just kind of left in where I was actually buying pieces, so it's not just you sitting and like me scrolling through things. So I try to make it nice. I don't know if that's happening. Anyways, I think I'm gonna stop rambling here because I don't know what it is. I'm the type of person that I can talk for ages, but I right now am burnt out. Like, I cannot talk. I don't think I'll be talking for the rest of the day. At least I know for the next time I film a shopping spree, I will make sure that I have my microphone connected, so then it's not so bad, you know? It's just straight up audio and you don't have to hear me talk nonsense. That's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this shopping spree, and I will leave you guys to listen to the music for the couple minute that remains. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.